10 scary videos that will haunt you forever. Archaeological Film is a Japanese YouTube channel where its authors explore various haunted places. In this video, they decided to investigate a house that was allegedly cursed. So they arrive at the place and start searching for anything interesting. Soon enough, the two explorers split up but keep in touch with each other via walkie-talkies. One of them sets up a camera in a room that looks to be an old bedroom. He carefully examines the entire room and finds a hidden door leading to the ceiling. Inside, he finds some old photos, some clothes, and a mysterious white box. All the photos depict a family and also some moments from a wedding. When he opens the box, he finds a piece of cloth with an inscription on it that he unfortunately cannot read. The situation gets even worse when the author starts to claim he's hearing some strange voice. He then contacts his partner to alert him of this find. While talking to him, his security camera catches something very scary. See for yourself. You can see a figure staring at the author from behind the door. He doesn't seem to notice this though and continues to communicate with his partner. After that, the author decides to leave the room but leaves the camera there to continue filming. See what he managed to capture in the meantime. When we lighten up the footage, we can see the same dark figure as before appear in the doorway. This time we get a better look at her and we can see that this figure looks like a woman. Could it be the woman who allegedly cursed this house and still haunts it to this day? Let me know your thoughts down below. This short video was uploaded to Randy Stover's YouTube channel in April 2022. See what it shows for yourself. The video shows a footage from a home security camera that captured the sleeping author being aggressively attacked by an unknown entity. First, it yanked his legs violently and then launched him into the air as the man struggled to get away from the clutches of this force. Many people in the comments below the video note that this video must be real, stating that no human being could do such a movement on their own. Even the author of this clip claims that this is not the first time something like this has happened to him, and that this entity has been bothering him for many months now. In this video, we can see footage from a security camera in a popular Chinese shopping mall. In June 2020, Chengdu Star City employees came to work to open in the morning, when they discovered a stroller that had somehow moved to the center of the room. At first they thought it was the work of a thief, so they checked the security cameras to find out what happened. What they saw there was something completely different though. The stroller starts to move all by itself, even stopping and beginning to roll once more in the process. Towards the end of the video, you can even see the doll inside move as well. Some viewers also noted strange glowing objects flying around the room, which I'd say was just some dust. So was it really a poltergeist as many people below the video suggest, or just a very well made hoax? Tell me down in the comments. The following footage was taken from the NASA space station and is considered by many to be proof of the existence of an extraterrestrial civilization. It comes from a camera located outside the station, which broadcasts live 24 hours a day, and so the authenticity of the recording cannot be refuted in any way. On the recording, you can see a dark rectangular shape that doesn't even remotely resemble anything that should be at such a height. When this footage was released, it was reportedly immediately pulled from the internet, but a few quick viewers managed to save it. This unidentified object immediately caught the attention of many UFO enthusiasts around the world, who are convinced that this video shows a real extraterrestrial ship. There is no way to know for sure though, so this video will probably remain a mystery. This footage was uploaded to TikTok by Edward Ramirez from South America. At first, everything seems completely normal and we can see a woman walking down the stairs in her house. But suddenly something quite unexpected happens. A transparent figure in a white dress appears from around the corner in the upper right of the shot. She stays there for a while and then as quickly as she appeared she disappears. Shortly after, a chair begins to slide across the floor on its own. Most people in the comments below this video think that the author was able to capture the so-called white lady. Others on the other hand think it's just a normal person with some clever editing on top. So what do you think? Was it really the white lady or simply a fake? This clip comes from the Shortest Blockbusters TikTok account. It is a very short shot from a security camera in some children's room. On the camera recording, we can see that the child is standing normally in the crib at first. However, after a while, it suddenly flies into the air as if possessed by some supernatural entity. That is not the only very strange thing about this video though. After the child takes off, a dark shadowy figure appears in the corner of the room, staring straight into the camera. Many people think that this is the entity that controls the baby in the crib. It's pretty hard to judge how real this video might be, but it's still pretty scary anyway. The last video comes from the Chaos Clips YouTube channel. It begins with a man talking about setting up a camera to record a window that opens by itself every night. He then shows us this camera and checks that everything on the window is closed. In the next shot, it is already night and the camera suddenly catches something very mysterious. As you may have noticed, the window lock lever raised and slowly lowered on its own, and then the window opened. Right after that the video ends and we are only left to wonder if this activity is actually genuine. Most people in the comments seem to think that this is 100% the work of some poltergeist. I myself also haven't noticed any strings or editing, but what do you think? Let me know down below. In this video, YouTuber Eugene from the Dark Mystic YouTube channel decided to go and explore an abandoned house that is said to be possessed by a soul. Right after arriving to the place, he sets up several cameras around the house, which managed to capture something quite strange just a few minutes into his exploration. The second camera picks up mysterious sounds from the next room and also an object that seems to be moving all on its own. Just a few seconds later, some mysterious figure can be seen quickly flying by the window in the background. Later in the video, the entity starts speaking to Eugene through the spirit box and tells him to be quiet. This seems quite strange to him, but he doesn't pay much attention to it and soon leaves the place. So was he able to capture a real paranormal entity? Let me know your take in the comments. This video was captured on a security camera in November 2022 and uploaded to TikTok by Destroyer667. The video begins with a young girl talking to her father while playing on the computer. The dad says he's going to take a shower and that she should finish her game and go to bed. After he leaves, very strange things begin to happen though. Take a look. Moments after the dad leaves, you can notice two chairs move away from the table completely on their own. The girl is completely freaked out by this and immediately gets up from her laptop and runs to her father, after which the video ends. The reaction seems to be pretty convincing, so unless someone in the family is just making fun of her, it could really be genuine paranormal activity. Of course, let me know your take on the video in the comments. This video was uploaded in February 2023 to the Russian YouTube channel Dark Ghost. In it, the author Dennis goes to a house in which there is allegedly very strong paranormal activity. It is said that a man lives in it who unofficially deals with archaeological excavations. It all started when the man in question managed to dig up a small human-shaped figurine. He brought this figurine home and from then on, strange things started happening to him, such as footsteps around the house or knocking on the door. One day the man decided to put an end on it and tried to burn the figurine he found. So he threw it into the furnace, but suddenly there was a loud noise and black smoke filled his whole house. All the windows and doors began to blow open with a strong wind, and ever since then the paranormal activity in his house has multiplied. Dennis's mission was to get rid of the paranormal activity in this house, so he came to the location to try to do just that. For the first few minutes of the video, nothing much happens, and Dennis walks around the room with an electromagnetic field detector to note the presence of any fluctuations. Subsequently, he begins to ask the present entities questions to which they did not hesitate to answer.
Здесь кто-нибудь есть из мира духов? Дайте мне знак.
After the third repetition of the question whether there is anyone in the room with him, and after being asked to make some sign, the spirit violently jerks his chair and throws it to the ground. Almost immediately after, 2 more chairs fly across the room, including the chair with the spirit box. Before long, the chair that moved first jerks violently once again. For a few more minutes, Dennis talks to the present entity through the spirit box, before random objects start moving around the room and heavy, loud bangs resembling footsteps begin to sound. So Dennis goes to the basement where he says these sounds are coming from. Almost as soon as he enters, however, his flashlight turns off and he remains there alone and after dark. After a while, this inconvenience happens to him again, but this time it upsets him much more, so he leaves the cellar. Nothing out of the ordinary happens for the next few minutes, but that changes when Dennis wants to go back from the attic he was just exploring. As he descends the ladder, he notices someone standing outside the door trying to get inside. After he gets down and opens the door though, he finds that there is no one in the room. For the rest of the video, no more paranormal activity occurs and Dennis eventually leaves the place without success. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, subscribe. I'm back on the grind. I'll be uploading, I hope, regularly again, so I hope you like the videos and I'll see you in the next one.